Ezio had arrived at the piazza in a mood of anxious optimism. Had not the Gonfaloniere told him that all would be resolved this day? Now his feelings changed. Something was wrong, badly wrong. He tried to push his way forward, but could not press through the mob. He felt the claustrophobia threaten to overwhelm him. Desperately trying to calm down, to rationalize his actions, he paused, drew his hood close over his head, and adjusted the sword at his belt. Surely Alberti would not let him down. And all the time he noticed that the tall man, a Spaniard by his dress, his face, and his complexion, was ranging the mass of people with those piercing eyes. Who was he? Why did he stir something in Ezio's memory? Had he seen him somewhere before? The Gonfaloniere, resplendent in his robes of office, raised his arms to quieten the people, and instantly a hush fell over them. "Giovanni Auditore," said Alberti, in a commanding tone which failed, to Ezio's acute ear, to conceal a note of fear. "You and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?" Giovanni looked at once surprised and uneasy. "Yes, you have it all in the documents that were delivered last night." But Alberti said, "I know of no such documents, Auditore." Ezio saw at once that this was a show trial, but he couldn't understand what looked like deep treachery on Alberti's part. He shouted, "It's a lie!" but his voice was drowned by the roar of the crowd. He struggled to get closer, shoving angry citizens aside, but there were too many of them, and he was trapped in their midst. Alberti was speaking again. "The evidence against you has been amassed and examined. It is irrefutable. In the absence of any proof to the contrary, I am bound by my office to pronounce you and your accomplices, Federico and Petruccio, and, in absentia your son Ezio, guilty of the crimes you stand accused of." He paused as the crowd once more fell silent. "I hereby sentence you all to death, the sentence to be carried out immediately."